It says, in the passage above, Caesar assigns a legion to each of a number of legati who will play a role in the events that follow in Book 5. Okay, and this is who they are. Gaius Fabius, Quintus Cicero, Lucius Roscius, Titus Labienus, Lucius Munatius Plancus, Gaius Trebonius, Quintus Titurius Sabinus, and Lucius Aurunculeius Cotta. In order to possess imperium, the power to command, these legates have had to be elected by the Centuriate Assembly in Rome at some point in the past to the office of praetor or consul. All the legates, therefore, were members of the senatorial class. In addition to the legate, Caesar appointed a legion in the winter quarters to the quaestor Marcus Crassus, son of the wealthy Marcus Licinius Crassus. Elected by Rome's tribal assembly, quaestors were financial officers. On a military campaign, a quaestor would be chosen by the dukes from among the elected quaestors and was responsible for distributing soldiers' pay and procuring supplies. And that becomes really important in this next little part. So I think the hardest part of Book 5 is keeping track of who is who. Okay? So, So what happened at the beginning of Book 5, they didn't produce as much grain as they thought that they were going to produce for the winter. Okay, so instead of keeping them in bigger, consolidated camps, he sent them out and bringing the grain to a centralized location. He put them out into smaller camps all over Gaul. Look up there, that pink map right up there. You can see kind of the locations of the different camps. So the idea was that they would be able... Well, I would keep track of who, as long as you know, like, who the character, that they were leaders of the Roman camp. Does that make sense? You don't have to know, like, which one was the leader of which Roman camp. Okay. Okay, so we got, as Madison brought us up here, so we got, ablative absolute. Then we got another ablative absolute because Caesar hearts the ablative absolute. Okay, this is Semrovia is a locative. What does that mean? Yeah.
Locative looks like the genitive for first and second singular and the dative probably goes.
Ablative. Well, the dative and the ablative are pretty much the same thing. Except not.
Isn't it translated the same as the ablative?
Yep.
So if you miss that, you still find it different.
I'm not going that far.
Does accusative and ablative place, does accusative to which and ablative of which?
Yes.
Which is just basically
Yes.
Does it matter that those first two absolute are separated?
Well, no, the only reason they're separated is because of this and right here. Okay. So we got with the ships having been drawn up, right? And with the plan, what does that word mean? Proacto? Past? P-A-S-S-E-D? Okay, so with the plan of the plan having been passed at of the Gauls at Samrovii. Does that make sense?
It says go through, sorry, with the other, so you say then having been.
Well, I'm guessing passed as in like legislated, not passed as in like walking with my 2 feet. What do you think?
Is it saying that like they accomplished the plan, or is it like as in went through?
I think, yeah, maybe they decided the plan. They approved the plan. Okay, then we got because. On that year. And then frumentum is your subject. The grain had grown more narrowly in Gaul on account of the drought. Then we got he, meaning Caesar, he compelled he was compelled. Let's say he was compelled. We had to make it passive. He was compelled to gather the army in camps differently than in previous years. And to do what? Yep, to distribute. That's right, to distribute the legions into many like city states. Yeah. Okay, now he's going to tell us where he distributed them and who he distributed them to. Okay? Okay, so we got out of which. Okay, so what's my antecedent to out of which?
The city or the legions.
Okay, how do you know whether it's legions or city-states? I guess you don't really know. Well, here's how you know. No. Here's how you know. It's because what gender is legion? Now watch me disprove myself here. Is it what?
Is it mass?
I don't know. That's not neuter.
It's feminine.
Is it feminine?
I just get it. Like,
Oh, dang, that doesn't prove my point. Okay, because I would say, okay, because this unam is accusative. Okay, so like one of which, because city-states is also feminine. That'd be city-states. But since legio is feminine, I think you could make the argument either way. Well, but you're not given the legions, right? You're not given the legions. You're given the...
Oh, where's the verb? So unam is accused, isn't it?
It is. So it's like,
Of which he sent.
yeah, one of which
So it's he sent. So
he gave.
legions, I think.
What's gave?
Oh, it's gave. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It says, in transition, Caesar prefers a relative pronoun where English prefers a demonstrative.
Maybe it's a fancy literary device.
Oh my word. Okay, let's see. Oh no, it says a legion. No, it says legion. We were right. It says legion. Look down there in the notes. After dedit on line 5, it says another legion, a third legion, parallel to unam dedit. Supply to each clause do kindam and dedit where they are missing through ellipsis, which is an omission. So in some way it was a fancy poetical device. Okay, so we got one of which he gave among the Morini okay, and this is like a future passive. You're going to say it as to be led. So to be led, and then this is dative, by Gaius Fabius the legate. Okay, then we got another legion, right? Okay, and then you're going to distribute this over there. He gave to be led by Quintus Cicero among the Nervi. Okay, a third he gave to be led by Lucius Roscius among the Asubians. A fourth he gave to be led among the Remi. Oh, sorry, I lied to you. A fourth he ordered to spend the winter in Remy with Titus Labienus in the border of the Treasury.
Why didn't you just change the structure?
I don't know. I guess because Titus Labienus was already there.